Well, hello there. This is Paul from Functional Fitness PTS, and today I'm going to talk you through a move combination I call the Goblumorn. Why did it have that name, I hear you ask? Well, allow me to explain. This is comprised of 3 leg exercises: the goblet squat, the lunge, and the good morning, hence Goblumorn. And if you think you come with a better name, then I invite you to give it a go. So, the reason this is a good combination is you begin with a big compound leg exercise, working the quads, the glutes, and the hamstrings. Then you do a unilateral exercise, meaning you're working one leg at a time, and the lunge will also help you with explosive movement as well as knee stability and balance. And then you more specifically target the glutes and the hamstrings in the good morning. So the way you do this is you have 3 weights, a big one, which is twice the weight of the 2 smaller ones. So in this case, for demonstrative purposes, I've gone for a 10 and 2 5s. What I usually find is this allows you to do the same number of reps for all 3 exercises, and then when you reach a point where you're finding it too easy, you increase the weights and still follow the same rules. So if you're doing, say, 10 and 2 5s, you then do 12 and 2 6s and continue to increase like that. So first exercise is the goblet squat. So for this, you hold the weight at the chest, the feet shoulder width apart, and then just go down, generally until your thighs are parallel with the floor, in my case with the elbows touching the knees, and then come back up again. You do this slowly under control to begin with, but as you're more experienced, you can do the eccentric or lowering phase more slowly, and then push up like that. On the side, you want to make sure your upper body and your shins are at the same angle, like that. So, as I was saying, try to do 12 to 15 reps. If that's too easy, increase the weight the next time. So that is the gob part. We then move on to the lunge. Now, for this, you'll have a weight in each hand, and you step forward, and then push back to the starting position, like so. You want to make sure that your knees are moving cleanly and in a straight line, so not kind of going off like that. Otherwise, you may end up with knee problems. From the side, you position your stepping into something like that, so kind of 90 degrees for both of the legs. So that is the lunge. For that, I would aim to do 6 reps per side. So the rep range refers to the total number of reps rather than suggesting you do that number on each leg. So that's the lunge. Then we move on to the good morning. Now this is similar to the exercise I explained in the previous video, where you use the mobility rod to ensure your back is moving in a straight line. So when you're doing the exercise, make sure you're hinging at the hip and keeping the back in a straight line, like that. Now the exercise itself differs from the goblet squat in that you're trying to minimize bending of the knee. So start off like this, have a slight bend in the knee, but then try not to increase that bend as you hinge forwards, and then return to the starting position. Again, as with the goblet squat, I do it slowly under control to begin with. Further down the line, you can try going down more slowly, but then coming up more quickly. So what you should find is that combination, the Goblumorn, works the legs in all different ways, works all the major leg muscles, also helps with your knee stability, with your balance, and with your endurance. So that is a good way to incorporate 3 leg exercises in a time-efficient way. What I generally do is the goblet squat, then a 30 to 45 second rest, then the lunge, then a 30 to 45 second rest, then the good morning, then a minute's rest, then do them all the same all over again, but don't do them a 3rd time, as that is exhausting. Thanks for watching.